Hi everyone, Anjum here with another new recipe for you. I'm going to share with you my recipe for chicken tandoori. Now tandoor means tandoor is a clay oven. It's a clay oven used in our in South Asia, in our countries where we do a lot of cooking in the clay oven. But since we don't have access to tandoor here, the clay oven here, we're going to use a regular oven, or we even alternate with the stove. So I'm going to teach you tandoori chicken. The marinade, everything is here, but I have already marinated this morning because the marination time is 4 to 6 hours. So I'm going to start cooking this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take 2 breaks today because this recipe is easy with very few ingredients. Food doesn't need to be with a lot of ingredients. It can be very delicious with some basic ingredients. It's a very nice recipe, but its baking time or cooking time is about 25 to 30 minutes. So I have done, this is legs, all bone in. Without bone becomes very dry. So the legs, I'm going to put this in the oven. Is preheated to 500, 525 according to your oven. Every oven is different. This is 2 breast pieces. I'm going to I put it in the grill and I am going to cover this, and we're just going to keep checking it to make sure it's not burning. Now all I have done is marinated and drizzled with a little, in fact I have not done the proper drizzling. I will do it in front of you. This is a little, what we do is we melt the butter in the microwave, little butter, and mix it with the oil. Whenever you're using butter for cooking, make sure you add a little oil and then melt it so that it will not burn. Anyways, we're going to just do this, show you how this works. There you go. We're just drizzling. I did put a little oil in the bottom so it will not start burning. This is it. And we're going to leave this about 10 to 12 minutes. I will show you the one that I just put in the oven. I'm going to take that out, and right before you I'm going to drizzle that too. I forgot. Before I put it in there, I forgot. So there, we all forget, and we are all set now. There you go. This is going to be in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. I'm just going to show you the marinade right from start. This is chicken legs. As you can see, just take a sharp knife, watch your hands, and just make slits. I made slits crosswise on both sides here. This is a half a breast, right? We slit like this and then we go on in the other direction. This is it. For the first marinade, we have lemon juice, about 1.5 tablespoon of lemon juice. I have done 2 pounds of chicken there that I'm cooking now. I'm showing you, just to show you how to marinate, I took 1 pound. So I'll just post the recipe with the ingredients so there's no confusion. But for 1 pound of chicken, we're going to use about 1.5 tablespoon of lemon juice. This is salt. This is less than 1 teaspoon. I used 1 whole teaspoon in 2 pounds, so about half to 3/4. This is paprika mixed with a little red chili. Now, if you want it spicy, all red chili. If you want to make you want it half spicy, not so spicy, half and half paprika and red chili. If you want it extremely spicy, very hot, use some chili flakes. Okay, this is a teaspoon of paprika with just a pinch of red chili. This is coriander powder, about 1.5 teaspoon. And this is 1 teaspoon of cumin. There you go. We're just going to mix this. This is our first marinade. There is 2 marinades to this. Okay. Very important is the color. Now, the color that you see on the chicken tandoori is not from the spice. There is food color that goes into it. depending on your taste, your liking, what you like, but they use food color. You can either use, this is yellow, this is red food coloring, either this or this is a powder food coloring, they call it. This is a yellow color that you can buy in the South Asian stores, in the Indian Pakistani stores. It's easily available, and that's what they use. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to drop a little yellow color there, and I'm going to drop a little red color there. I keep telling you, my friends, that the amount of ingredient is totally up to you. There is really no hard and fast rule. Now I noticed that my spices are a little dry here, so I've just taken 2 wedges of lemon and I'm just squeezing that, meaning I'm adding a little more lemon juice to it. There you go. This is our first marinade for the chicken, and we're just going to apply it to the chicken and leave it for about 15 minutes. And you will just see, I start using my hand, my favorite instrument, cooking utensil. There you go. We're just going to marinate and leave this for about 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. This is our first marinade for the chicken. Second marinade we will show you in about 15 minutes. As you can see, this is the color. This is the color of your tandoori that comes from the spices. But if you don't add the food color, it's up to you. You don't mind. It's okay. The color will never be so attractive. But this is it. I'm going to leave this, and I'll see you in about 15 minutes. I'm back after exactly 10 minutes. So, which means that the chicken has been cooking about 10 minutes. And we'll get to the chicken as soon as we do the second marinade. This is yogurt, half cup of yogurt. This is full cream yogurt, thick yogurt. Even best results actually come from Greek yogurt. Try using, because it's thick and creamy. It's good, and we don't use any cream. It's healthier. This is about a flat teaspoon of garlic paste. This is a heaped teaspoon of ginger. Now this is fresh ginger and grated. Results are different with this one, I can show you. So fresh ginger and do the finest grate possible. One full teaspoon of that. This is just ginger, garlic and yogurt, thick yogurt, creamy yogurt, full cream yogurt, Greek yogurt. Because if you don't use that, if you use fat-free yogurt for cooking, it is going to become very watery. Your food will become. You actually use low-fat yogurt for cooking, becomes very watery. Your food will not cook well, because sometimes when there is so much water, you don't know what to do, how to handle that. This is our second marinade. We are just going to leave this like that, and once again, best is to use your hands and marinate. Now the first marinade, because if you add all those spices to the yogurt, the chicken, it doesn't go in the chicken well, and the chicken doesn't, the taste will not seep into the chicken, the meat. Okay, we're just going to look at what we are doing here. This one cooked faster. After 5 minutes of cooking, I had to turn it. I turned it and I drizzled some more oil there. I always use my pan, my stove top for all these cookings because I prefer it. But some of you like the oven. The preference for some of us is the oven, so I thought I'd show you. As you can see, our chicken legs are also nice and tender. We're just going to turn them around. We're going to turn them around, and we're just going to add a little more. This is unsalted butter, always unsalted for cooking. Unsalted butter mixed with a little oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, doesn't matter. But we're just going to put all this and we're going to put it back in the oven. As you can see, it's not watery at all. Unlike fat-free yogurt or low-fat yogurt, if you use, become watery. And I am going to stew in another about 7 to 10 minutes. Hi, we are back. So we took about 15 minutes now. Another 15 minutes, so total cooking time about 25 minutes. This is how we started, friends. This is it, the marinade, and I just layered it. You put it either in your pan if you're using stove top or inside your oven. And this took about 15 to 18 minutes. It's just 2 small pieces. Other than the fact it's just 2 pieces, it's also stove top is always a faster means of cooking. So we're going to just take that out, and then we're going to remove our chicken from the oven. And these are legs, chicken legs. As you can see, they're nice and done. We're going to put them out here, and make sure to use foil that you can discard later, and your baking tray will not. I just use a shallow cooking baking roasting pan that comes with my came with the oven, so you really don't have to spend a lot on utensils. I'm just going to show you some lemon wedges. Some people just like to squeeze a little more lemon, cucumber. There you go. Your chicken tandoori is ready, served with naan. Naan bread. Naan you can get in the supermarket, in the freezer, in the fresh bakery sections. If you're a little health conscious, go for pita, brown pita, whole wheat pita, tortillas, whatever makes you happy in the bread. This is raita. I did tell you last time, one of the last videos about raita. This is just yogurt beaten with a little water, sugar, pinch of salt, and that's it. And the black pepper. There's some bonsai leaves. You can do whatever you want with it. And this is the serving suggestion for this meal. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.